Hi, my name is Nathaniel McKinsey. I am a forensic CPA. For 25 years, I've practiced forensic accounting, and the client information is highly confidential. But in this case, I need to talk about an agency that's a public company that is abusing taxpayers' money. This agency is called Florida Royal Legal Service in mid-Florida. Okay, here's the backstory. In 2022, they hired me to do a forensic audit. In case anyone wondering what is the forensic audit, it's an investigative type of audit that searches for fraud and abuse. It's a very intensive audit. So they hired me to do a forensic audit. So the forensic audit did not have or did not produce the information that they thought it would produce. We're very thorough. We believe in presenting the facts. That's how we become a successful firm. Now, 2 years later, as of now, this same Florida Royal Legal Services filed a complaint against me, an indictment. After 25 years, I've barely had a traffic ticket. I've had hundreds of clients that are very happy with the work. Clients, attorneys continue to refer me. Why did they file an indictment and they sealed it? They sealed the indictment simply for the fact that they wanted to hush the report up. Now, here is the woman that was in charge of the finances. Her name is Rhonda Dutcher. She barely has a high school diploma, and she was in charge of managing $40 billion in federal funding. Again, I repeat myself, $40 billion in federal funding. Well, Wanda hired her kids, her husband. She paid for loan. There were bank accounts being closed. There are IRS issues. So I'm thinking to myself, for y'all to file an indictment against me, whereas my report only highlight what's likely going on in there, because if I have gotten the information I've requested, I thought there was more. So my report is only the surface of the iceberg. There's a lot more going on in that agency. For 40 years, I've seen where she's paying out hundreds of thousands of dollars of members of the board. So these board members protected a woman that barely had a high school diploma, and in turn, she had to pay for that. And you want to hear something striking? Normally, a nonprofit changes an auditor every 3 years. They had the same auditor for 20 years pay this auditor $120,000 a year. And this auditor never, ever had a qualified opinion. Second, they hired me for $70,000, somewhere around there, and they owe me $20,164. So here's what they did. They said, we don't like the report. The firm wasn't qualified. This and that. Well, how's the firm wasn't qualified when you had an unqualified woman working for you for 25 years, more than 25 years, I might say, that barely had a high school diploma, that was a CFO of a nonprofit, Florida Royal Legal Service. She was printing money left and right. She was abusing taxpayer money left and right. There's a lot more going on in that agency, and I think you, the public, need to know. I think you need to go to your senator or whoever is inside your seat, and you say to them, how is it that I am up here working hard, getting up in the morning, going to work, getting my tax dollars deducted, and when you look at your check, you see chunks and chunks of money coming out of your check. But your money is being played with in Florida Royal Legal Services. It's being abused. You call your senator or whoever and you let them know. Now, as I'm recording this video, 2 copies of this report have already went out. One of them went to the Florida Bar Association that donates a lot of money here. And another one also went to the Office of the Auditor General. I feel like people need to know. And once the feds get a copy of my report, they're going to do a thorough investigation. You don't abuse federal money. Federal money is taxpayers' money. That's your money that's being abused. I'm a forensic accountant. I have 25 years. I'm a CPA. I have an MBA. How is it I'm not qualified? How is it your indictment is so weak you have to seal it? It is so weak. It has no merits in it. If I was to go to court, which they don't want me to go to court, they hoping I would just be like, oh, I'm afraid. Well, you got it, guys, got it coming. And I hope you all see this video, because if you go to court, you can't give in against me. I live in the courthouse as an expert witness. So, the name of the agency is Florida Royal Legal Services in Florida. That money was supposed to be going to help the poor people, the hardworking poor people. $40 billion are printing money up in that place. Money's going left and right.